There's always interesting plants. I mentioned before the sugar cane, but here's another plant you may not be familiar with. This is known as perennial peanut. You can tell by the type of leaves it has. They look almost like clover leaves, but they're in groups of 4, but in a different way. They also have these yellow flowers. That gives them the traditional peanut look, as you can see. It grows along the ground, and then it grows these runners, and eventually it'll grow upright. This is the tropical version of alfalfa. Alfalfa does not grow here in South Florida, but this perennial peanut does, and every so often it forms a root at a node, and it begins to just act as a ground cover. Now here in the shade, it doesn't do very well, but in full sun, it does very nicely. And perennial peanut is a plant that really is kind of underrated. It's been grown on farms for at least 40 years. And again, this can be cut into hay, just like you would do alfalfa. And since alfalfa does not grow in this area, it's not a Florida crop, it's too hot and humid, this is a great substitute. So anyway, if you're not familiar with perennial peanut is, here's an example.